If you do a live video on Substack, yes, your live attendees will see it, but in order for it to show up in your post archive, your history of posts on your publication, you will need to go to drafts afterward and finish publishing that post so it's still there. This video is going to show you how to make sure that once you go live in Substack, you actually publish the post of that live video because it automatically goes into drafts. All right. So we're going to go into this under the assumption that I've already gone live. And we will do a video showing you, okay, well, how do I go live? How do I set that up? What you can see on my screen right now is we're on my posts portion of my Substack publication, but wait, there's more. And you can see along the top and along the side, there are 3 types of posts. There's published, scheduled, and drafts. So I've got my published here. I'm going to go into my drafts. Now, you're going to see some items in here that are drafts that look like they have not been published yet. Now, one of these is a Boss Level Monday from January 26th, 2026. And I see that as a draft and I'm like, well, wait a second. I went live. Now, for those of you who aren't aware, I go live on Mondays and Fridays. Mondays are my Boss Level Mondays and Fridays are my Hot Mic Fridays. So I'm confused. Why would this appear in the drafts? Well, it's because I went live, but once you go live and do a live video, and I will click on the Create New button on the left side, notice that one of the things you can do, one of the types of posts you can create is a new live video. Now, does that mean nobody saw the live stream? No, because when it's live on your channel, you can still send people alerts and say, hey, I'm going live. And that live post goes out, and based on who it's available to, they can absolutely see the live video. And I know that for a fact because I've had viewers on my live videos. However, what we're talking about here is the archive. How that live video, or if that live video, is showing up in your archived posts. As of right now, I'm going to go back to my published. Remember, this was live streamed on January 26th. If I go to my published and I go back down to about January 26th, I am missing that live video. I did put a post out there saying that I was going live with Boss Level Mondays in 30 minutes. But then after that, there is no live video because I didn't publish it. Doesn't mean it didn't happen, and I did have people see it, but now it's not in the archive for someone to see in my post. So I actually need to go publish this post. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit on the triple dots on the side, and I'm going to select the edit option. Okay, so here I've got how the video shows up, and notice everything here is default. The video is here. It's a little over 47 minutes long. But what's missing is that it doesn't have my usual kind of like show notes and the chapters and everything like that, which I always include with my stuff. So I'm going to go through that right now because, for instance, if I know I have a thumbnail for Boss Level Monday, I'm going to go edit that thumbnail. I'm going to upload an image. Here we go, Boss Level Monday. So I can edit that there. I'm also going to grab something from a prior post that I did remember to publish, which is basically I'm going to grab that bit of content here and I want to go drop that here in my post because that's what's supposed to be going on there. But I'll continue over here. I'm not changing any of these settings because this is a live video that's only for paid subscribers. So none of these things are things I'm going to change. What I can do is add some tags. And again, you will want to do that. So it's a live stream. You can see these are tags I've already used in the past. So I'm going to go ahead and just put that in here. So it's about business. It's about marketing. And as the show notes, as I get those done, that's going to actually give me some more things that this video was about. So I can come back in here and update these. You can always go in and update all of these things. I don't auto upload these to YouTube. I also don't include these as in the podcast. And right now I'm not logged into LinkedIn right now. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to send it via email. I could schedule a time to publish. That would be great if I could backdate this. Notice that I can't. It won't let me. Since I want this to show up in the archive, but I don't necessarily want everybody to know like, oops, I was too late. I'm just going to hit publish now. And therefore it's going to, and I'm just going to publish on the web only just because I was late with it. So just a reminder again, if you do a live video on Substack, yes, your live attendees will see it, but in order for it to show up in your post archive, your history of posts on your publication, you will need to go to drafts afterward and finish publishing that post so it's still there. So that's how you do that. Let me know if you have any questions, and let's keep enjoying this ride that Substack is as we keep honing in on all the options.
You're still here? It's over. But you should hit like on this video before you head out and subscribe if you want to get more videos that'll help you realize how much more there is to marketing. See what I did there?